Damn, Outlaw. Look at that stash, man. It's on point, buddy.
Hell yeah, dude. That beer's super fly too, son. What you been
I'm
doing?
glad you noticed, man. I've been bullied a little bit lately.
Been bullied a little bit. You talking about AmericanBeerBully.com?
Hell yes, I am.
Man, y'all got to jump over there and check that out. It can make faces for radio look good. I'm going to tell you, man. AmericanBeerBully.com, it's more than just men's care. It is an honest lifestyle, a unique culture, and a bold pack of products. Like, they got Top Dog, Stray Dog. They got
Junkyard Dog.
Junkyard Dog. They got the oils, the butters, the soaps, and they even got a line of products just for the ladies.
Hell yeah.
Y'all stop what you're doing, run over to AmericanBeerBully.com and place your order now. For a limited time, if you use DAD15, you will get 15% off of your order.
So if I go to the website and I put in the code DAD15, I get 15% off my entire purchase.
Exactly, son.
Hell yeah.
So y'all jump on over there right now, AmericanBeerBully.com. Tell them Dad sent you.
Absolutely.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Dad's After Dark. You know, the other day somebody came up to me and said, "Yo, Outlaw, you know anybody that can work on my garage door?" I said, "Man, it just so happens to do. The garage door guy's your man. You got a carport you want to turn into a garage? He can take care of that. You got a building that don't have a garage door on it? He's got you back there, too. Already got a garage door? Just need some maintenance on it? Maybe some upgrades? The garage door guy's your man. Reach out to him today, 501-412-2475. Shoot him an email, thegaragedoorguylr@gmail.com. Get over there at Facebook. Give him a like and a follow. And if you can't find him anywhere else, jump on Dad's After Dark Linktree. He's listed there too. For all of your up and down door needs, the garage door guy is your man. Give him a call today. Tell him Dad's After Dark sent you. Bicycle.
Yeah. That's After Dark. You already know. Moms in the morning suck.
Dad's After Dark. Grilling in the park. Making back ribs on the grill. Me and my wife, Netflix and chill. Sweet tea, roller cooler, lawnmowers. Blah, blah, blah. Moms in the morning. They talking, it's kinda boring. Bourbon, Velcro, New Balances. Tatted on my nose. Mickey G, funny packs, hats on me. Blue jean shorts. Yeah, that kinda short. Dad's After Dark. Dad's After Dark. Dad's After Dark. Dad's After Dark. Dad's After
And
Dark.
welcome to Dad's After Dark Radio. It's Monday, May 19, 2025. Welcome to the show, everybody. We are Dad's After
Don't
Dark.
nobody care.
Hello, what are we doing?
Nobody cares what the date is.
Hey, 2027.
You know what? It's for documentation purposes.
No,
Okay.
it's Monday.
It's
Document these NUTs.
Oh,
Hey,
Okay.
you know there's some
Good call,
donuts.
bro.
You know there's some donut fragrant.
flagrant. Fake what? I like it.
Listen
not-
to
it's
this.
not me.
Hey, y'all like this theme song?
Hey,
Yeah,
replay,
It's a loop.
replay.
I like
What
it.
happened? All right, I'm ready
Replay.
to go.
Man, it's Monday. What's up, boys?
It's
What
Monday.
it do?
It's Monday after a weekend of baseball.
That is true. It was a
Dude,
weekend.
we
It was a
have
weekend
not
of
had
baseball.
weekend in 2 weekends. Wait,
You had a
we
fr-
haven't had
You had,
baseball
a,
in 2
you, had,
weekends.
you had a free weekend, didn't you?
We're having a
Yeah,
weekend
we had
this weekend.
We had the no kid weekend.
Nice. Yeah.
Yep.
And no, well, you say it's a free weekend. It is a weekend of baseball. It's just different.
Just
in
not.
baseball.
I'm not coaching.
I was gonna say, if they
Let's
if,
go,
I
Rich.
tell you what, if the Savannah Bananas and the Kansas City Royals would let you,
I would 100% go coach a game,
because that's where we'll be this weekend. We'll be in Kansas
and I
City.
bet we would win.
Oh, you're
Probably.
going to Savannah Bananas this
we
weekend?
are. We are going to Kansas City for the Savannah Bananas on Saturday, and we're going to catch a Royals game on Monday.
Kick ours.
Oh,
Who they
man.
playing?
I don't know.
The Reds.
Oh, yeah, they were playing the Reds.
Oh, Ellie De La Cruz, baby.
I was asking who the
Savannah Bananas,
Bananas were
probably the
I think
party
no,
animal.
I think they're playing the
Tailgaters.
Tailgaters.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Last week was the last week that they played for the rest of the season that they play the Party Animals.
That's cool because Zach will be there because Zach is not the firefighters no more. He's over at the tailgate.
I catch them on the ESPN now.
Yep, it's
Yep.
awesome.
I catch them. It's pretty cool.
Because I think the one in Fayetteville is the Party Animals, and is it the Tailgaters or the Firefighters? It's one of the two.
It's firefighters.
Firefighters? Okay.
Yeah.
Tell firefighters.
It's actually no. It may be the tailgaters. I think it is the tailgaters
Okay.
that's playing. So
I got you. Yeah,
we not get to go yet, but we'll go to one eventually. When we go down to the beach, we're going to go to the whatever the hell the minor league team is down there.
Oh, yeah?
And I can look. Let me see.
what up, Rich?
well, we went to a Louisville Bats game, and I didn't realize that L.A. De La Cruz had played because they're
Right.
yeah. So they're owned by the Reds. So L.A. De La Cruz played for the Louisville Bats.
My
We're going to go
beautiful
to
wife
the
is
Blue Wahoos.
The Blue Wahoo, yeah. So
Blue
the Blue
Wahoos.
Wahoos.
Look at that
is-
stadium.
Yes. So check this out.
That's badass.
Here's what's cool about that.
It's in Pensacola.
Pensacola.
The
Pensacola.
tournament that we're playing in the season at Fort Walton Beach, our opening ceremony is at that stadium.
Look at that stadium.
Yeah,
dude.
we will
That
be.
is kick ass. Y'all see that?
The
Look at that
kids will
skull,
be
isn't it?
on the field on
Totally
that
see that.
stadium, and we
Look
get
it
to
up,
watch a
damn it.
game and hang out, and that's where our open ceremonies are.
So y'all are going to be down there the week before we're going to be down there.
Yes, sir.
When are y'all going?
I don't know, the week before they're going.
Because we're going the last week of July, first week of August.
Yeah, so you're
Last week of
that's-
June, first week of July. No,
Okay.
That's usually when we go, but it doesn't work out this year with Aiden in the
Well,
back and
and
forth,
normally
so.
we go down and stay like 7, 8, 9 days, something like that. But we're not this year. Two reasons. One, we've got a cruise booked in November,
right.
and then also Ben is starting has marching band. So that following Monday, he's got to be back at marching band. So we're only going down there like I think we're going Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and coming back Sunday.
It says Michael's watching.
Let me see when
I know that guy.
I have to look at the dates.
What's up,
here. Let me
Carl,
see. We're
Leslie,
going-
Mary, Rich, Mikey G, every time.
Rodney, we had a blast down at the beach with you guys last night. I had fun last
Terry.
time because Amber would push all the buttons on every elevator and get us stuck.
Yeah,
and-
that wasn't cool.
It's
was
funny,
fun.
it's just
Still not
scrolling
cool.
saying that these same people are watching over and over
Hey,
again.
you know what? Those are loyal people.
Yeah, they are.
But yeah, we all need to go. Well, obviously, baseball has a play in that, right?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
and then all y'all shit has a play in that. But here in the next 3 or 4 years, let's be honest. It's not going to be next year or the year
No,
after, right?
Let's invite the world.
But let's do it, even if it is just around baseball time.
I did say that next baseball season, I am cutting our games down. Not running a 13 tournament.
Well, because the Sheridan still doesn't have a junior high team, do they?
No, and I was going to try to jump headfirst into helping make that happen and decided that I didn't have time.
Yeah.
So Chase is playing football and basketball for 7th grade this year. So anyway,
Yeah, I was gonna say
so,
you're not gonna have near as much time
hey,
now.
keep an eye on the YouTube comments because I was on the TikTok earlier,
All right.
and there was a gentleman. I don't know his real name, but his TikTok name was
It's
was Double B Bourbon,
Oh, I like
Oh,
that.
that's my
and
ninja.
he had a bunch of bourbon behind him, and we was chatting it up back and forth. And he actually said he did follow us on TikTok, and he's going to jump over to the tube and subscribe to us. So Mary
I'll
says
let you
next
know-
year we can go the last week of June or the first week of July.
Deal.
Bet. Let's plan it
Plan it,
right
do
now. FYI, we're having
Hang
extra-
on. Better yet, let's us three plan it
Okay, that's
and leave them out of it.
You know that it'll never get fully planned.
Yeah, but we'll be halfway. We'll be a quarter of the way there.
Almost.
Yeah, we'll all go. We'll all go and be like, "Hey, where y'all at?" And like, no, dude, we came last week, and no, we're going next week. Like, what the hell? We're here without him.
So our trip
we
to
better
the
we better not let us.
Oh, we're going July 15th through the 20th this year.
That's literally the week before we go.
Yeah, but
So
we usually try to go the same week as that because we know everybody.
So they're going the week before you, and you're going.
I believe they're going the week before us.
and then you're going the week before us.
Are we
Yes.
near the
We pl-
tornadoes?
We planned that great, didn't we?
There has been
I hope not. My
multiple
goodness.
tornadoes around us the past month or so, but we've been fortunate.
It's
Thank you.
fixing to get down tonight, though.
Speaking about plans, we got to get there and plan a wrestling block party. We've got there's two things that we got to get planned right now, and we got to figure out a way to do it between now and Christmas.
That's a long time, but not for
we
us.
got a mini music fest that I want to throw down on,
Yep.
and then maybe we can just make it one big event.
I think September is the perfect time.
A music wrestling fest.
fest. So you just run up there and hit somebody on stage.
Yeah, absolutely. No,
It don't matter.
So let's plan for September. How about that?
What up, Chris?
Either September or October.
September
Pick
is going to have to be the time because that's about the only time all of us will be off. We ain't got nothing going.
one. Well, and that's
I say nothing
You
going,
say
but
nothing
time
going
out.
on, but that's when Chase is going to be kicking it into high gear in football season and whatnot. Too.
Well,
So-
and that's also
Football?
We're moving on.
I didn't think he was
into
playing
my,
football.
My camping season.
He's not playing football.
You're camping. So I like how.
He's not playing
time
football,
out.
is he?
I like I like how
Football?
Oh, he's doing football
Like
and
tackle football?
Yeah.
basketball.
I
I can't
don't-
believe Mary
He oughta play-
Mary allows that. That's crazy.
No, Mary was the advocate for it. I was the one that was held to the no.
Mary, you do realize in football your
Hey,
kid's going to
yo.
get hit and hit hard.
No, you know what? Good. It needs to make him a little bit tougher.
You know what? He's pretty damn fast. He may not get hit.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, he's
That
gonna
is
get
true.
hit.
He will get hit. Yeah.
He's gonna hit, but he'll. Hey, look, getting hit may make him faster.
He may hit
Yeah,
back.
I got to run a lot faster than that. Something gun right there.
Man, I'm telling you, I'm down for the tackle football. No, you're not. You can't even play softball in right field.
Who said that?
Josh.
Oh, no. Last week, you should have seen him. There's
Wait, I forgot football to him is soccer.
that is true. Last week, we had a game and I overthrew second base. I was at third. I overthrew second base because they had the synthetic balls. They're like slick as owl shit, right? Tell me they're not. You should never
They
play
are.
with synthetic balls.
Never.
or owl shit.
I mean, some
Or that.
synthetic things are
And
good.
when it came in,
I'm just real curious how you know how slippery owl shit is.
I've experienced it. Don't ask no more questions.
Don't
but-
leave until you get money. Damn.
I tried to get Josh to come to the show tonight.
Yeah, he said he wasn't.
He turned us down because he's a punk. No, his wife told me he couldn't
Hey,
come.
who am I getting money from?
My wife's got
am
something.
Am I getting money from you, Rodney, or you, Shane?
I don't got no
Probably
money.
for candy bars.
I don't have money, period.
Oh no! What is it for?
I don't know.
If it's for candy bars, that's our money. I already paid for them.
I have no idea what the hell it's
Do you
for.
got candy bars?
No.
Yeah, I left them. I do, but I left them at the damn office.
No, he said he don't have candy bars.
Oh, it's for the condo.
Oh yeah, that's probably right.
That's what it is.
So speaking of condos, the
no
condo
condoms.
that's stupid.
Are they Magnums?
I'm sorry, but if my wife's giving you money for that, we've got a major problem. And the wrestling match is going to turn into a UFC match, and it's going to be live right
Hang on,
now.
time out. First, let me you keep your thought, but I've got to go back to my slippery balls thing. So the ball was slick as owl shit, and it rained the day before, right? So it was swampy out there, and I went to I caught it at third base coming from left
So
field.
they were
Somebody's-
swamp balls.
Yes.
They were swamp owl balls.
So somebody yells second, and I turn around, and dude is in between second and first when I turn around at third. I just caught it from left field, and I turn around, I go to throw it to second. That's somebody sells
To
right
the
field.
other,
sorted.
Yeah.
He sells the right field, and Josh is in right field, and he comes running up full fucking speed, man, to get the ball. And there's a puddle about a 6x6, about 3 inches deep water. That dude's feet go above his head, and he hits the ground, and he wallers around, and he is soaking ass.
so he
wet
took a
right now.
bath.
Oh yeah,
That's
he
awesome.
gets up, throws
About
it in,
damn
whatever.
time.
It was but everybody like in the outfield, we had to get oxygen tanks. I think
They were laughing.
they were laughing so freaking hard.
Nailed it.
That's
I got
hilarious.
Josh.
I got you, dude. Don't worry
But
about
Josh loves it, so he'll play tomorrow, and we'll do the same thing.
it. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Probably will. It's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Yeah, but we always need players. So if any of y'all want to play, let's go.
I'm hurt.
Me too.
I'm really not.
I can't. I'm gonna call.
I got
never
kicked
saw
out of the
water.
first game. Yeah, and almost the second game.
the old man.
Oh yeah, the old guy did kick me out.
Yeah.
And then the second
He's
or
a
third, second week, the little chubby other ref, he wanted to throw me out. He wanted to bad, but they can't. None of them can take criticism. Like
Well, neither can we.
I didn't even get in trouble this weekend.
That's
he said, it was sewer water.
you were
too.
trying though.
No, I actually didn't. I tried. I think not getting in trouble was part of the problem with us getting into the situation we were in, because I was being a little too passive.
You need to be a dick.
No, don't tell my wife that.
Your wife said you never
So,
pay
hey,
attention.
Mary, you're watching real
don't.
quick. Okay, Mary posted a TikTok with her and Chase.
Yeah, I don't even know when they had time to do that.
Okay.
I was loading the wagon, so they made a TikTok in 37 seconds.
All right, so here's the thing. I watched that TikTok, and then it dawned on me, because Mary doesn't watch much TV. She doesn't watch very much movies.
No. Mary does not watch TV or movies.
That's what I'm saying. Do you know what show, and I'll tell you, it's a television, do you know what show the audio was for that TikTok?
I don't even know what
I
the
don't
audio
remember
was.
what audio it was.
Okay, it was an
It was
audio.
probably the Kardashians.
No, it was not. It was one of those. It said, I need you to be on your best behavior. And he goes, well, I promised other people I would be on my worst,
Worst
behavior.
behavior, yeah.
I'm just real curious
What
if
is that
Shane or Mary or Chase even knows what show that's from.
I'm tax
maybe,
exempt.
I have no idea.
You don't have a clue either?
No.
That's from The Office.
Oh, okay. I only watched I watched The Office quite a bit, but it was like I'd catch it when it's already on. Like, oh, okay, cool. And it was a funny ass show, right?
Yeah.
But
Cucumber, melon, seltzer water in my 40-ounce Jet Stanley Cup. You're living life on the edge tonight. You got to calm down.
She's got a New York Jets Stanley Cup. That's commitment right there,
Juck
dude.
the Fets.
Dude, I'm a Dolphins fan, and it's tough. But if you're a Jets fan, that's commitment.
That's even harder than being a
I
Cowboys
was
fan.
gonna say, ain't none of it as hard as being a Razorback fan.
That is true.
Hey, being a Jets
How
fan
about
is
the
pretty
baseball team? Let's go on and
Baseball
give it to
and
'em,
softball,
baby.
dude.
Hey,
They're rolling.
let's go.
They're rolling.
We're afraid to win both. Wouldn't that
But-
be something if we both won the Natty?
That would be fantastic, dude.
Here's what I want to ask. I want to ask the people how they feel about all the entertaining photos and stuff that we're posting here lately. Like, there's been a lot of laughter out there.
There's been a lot of where's it at? Here we go.
He don't know. He's trying to.
Yeah, that was geared to Terry's comment. She said,
Yeah, I see that.
I'm too pure at heart to be a dick. Right, Mary?
I don't think she meant that.
No. She's laughing, I'm sure. No, we had a good weekend, played a little baseball, but
I'm ready to get back at it.
For those of y'all that missed it, Thursday of the last week, I was over there with Rich and on Patrick and the People.
Josh McDade said he got the Razorbacks and the Denver Bronco combo.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So,
How do you get-
that's hard being that, too.
That's true. I didn't get to watch you live on Patrick and the People, but I did watch the replay, and that shit was funny, dude.
So it was pretty awesome. We had a good time.
Big
it
shout
was-
out to our boy Rich.
Y'all had some full house in there.
We
though.
did have a full
it was,
house,
It was funny because for the first 45 minutes to an hour, Rich was by himself. He was drowning.
right?
I kept texting him like, "Hang in there, buddy. Hang in there, buddy."
Well, so I learned about something,
It's hard to do a show by yourself.
and this right here is,
Rich said he'd been loving all the photos we shared.
yeah, this could be extremely useful for pretty much anybody. It doesn't matter your preference in the world. It doesn't matter anything about who you are, the way you live.
Where the hell are we going with this?
This website that
We'll say
I
in a few
found,
minutes.
so they've got the edible arrangements,
Oh
right?
yeah.
So they
yeah,
got
yeah,
edible
yeah.
arrangements, or you can send fruit in a basket to people, or you can send flowers, and now they have all these box, subscriptions that you can, get man boxes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This is not a joke. Look it up. Just look it up.
Right now.
Well, you have to tell us what to look up.
Poopsenders.com. Poopsenders.com. So let me read you this when you open up the website.
Okay.
2025 Spring Fling Mega Pack. 3-pound Mega Pack was $99.95. Now on sale for $49.95. Order now.
That's half off.
And they will throw some hibiscus flowers in that pile of shit that you're sending
Oh.
to somebody anonymously.
Is that like a pile of cow shit or
I don't
horse
know-
shit?
I don't
There's
know
no
what
way
the-
it's human shit.
I don't know what
Is-
it's not human shit.
is it organic?
I don't know. I mean, there's grass in it.
I got.
It's natural.
I got questions.
So here's the
Chuck
deal.
Jones says, "Hey, the fart."
What up? So you can get a quart or a gallon
Wait,
of. Hold on.
they sell it by the gallon?
Yeah, cow dung, $17.95.
How? What is okay? So what is the water ratio of this if they're selling it?
Time
by
out. I can get all the cow
It
dung we
depends
want.
on the diet of the animal that you're harvesting the poop from.
They're selling it by the gallon.
You can do a quart or a gallon of elephant crap.
So why is it not
I don't
by
know any
time
elephants.
out? Why is it but not by weight? Why is it by gallon and pint? Or
It's just
which-
whatever you can fill up in the
Or quart.
gallon quart bag.
You're asking all the wrong questions.
Gallon or
No,
quart,
that is
man.
the right question. Why is it not done by weight?
I don't know, but
Yeah.
here's what they so the cow is dung, the elephant is crap. You can get gorilla poop, my friend, for $20.
I heard that stuff will like hold anything together.
Here's what I'm going for: the combo pack, $44.95. It looks like you could throw it through a screen door at 100 yards.
Oh my god.
But this is freaking look now accepting cash. It is 100% anonymous, no paper trail.
So what's the name of this company?
Poopcinders.com.
Whitney K says she has so many questions.
But we need to contact them because we need more sponsors for this
Dude,
show.
can they send us some samples?
Here's what I was trying to figure out. Oh my god.
I don't know what we do with them.
I would be down for a sample because here's my thought. Is it in a climate controlled box? That way you get the full poop experience when you bust open the package?
It's got to be like vacuum sealed.
It has to be freeze dried.
So, but it's definitely going to be because it can have an odor. Because if it has an odor, they cannot ship it.
Whitney wants to know if they can ship it to someone's house.
Yes, and it is anonymous.
Anonymous.
What is
There you
Kim,
go.
all right, wait, what's Kim's address?
It's 16503 Chop Your Leg Off Road. But yeah, dude, this is like, it's 100%. It says the ultimate gag gift. And I mean, that's legit.
That's a lot of money for a gag gift.
It's not, dude. I would pay $18 to send some elephant shit to
but
somebody's
you could do
house.
the combo poo poo
But
platter
are we
for how
sa-
much?
Are we signing up for like a
subscription?
Oh, is it like a
I'm
monthly
not.
subscription?
No, we don't have any money right now.
That is true. We're poor.
We
Are we
are-
signing up for this
We
shit?
are broke AF. But no, I am seriously. I'm contemplating. I gotta figure out which card I'm going to play. But I will be sending a quart of dung to somebody's house,
I don't understand why it's by a quart.
and it's going to be somebody I know because I have to hear the response.
Send it to JG.
No, don't send it to Dad's radio.
No, you do
we
not send
do that.
anything to JG unless you want it back in a truckload.
Oh yeah, you start a war with that.
I could
dude.
just hear
Look.
it. I could just hear it one late at night. It's
You know he works on
beep,
Cummins
beep,
generators,
beep.
right? Guess who probably has one of the biggest Cummins generators in Central Arkansas? The Little Rock Zoo. Yeah.
he can get all the dung
He's
he
got
wants.
access. So, but yeah, straight up poopcinders.com. Like who and how and why?
I don't know, but here's the thing: is you could buy farts in a jar now.
Yes.
Online.
Yes, you can.
So I'm
Yes.
just saying, I'm not surprised that you can buy poop by the gallon or by the quart. I still don't
It
understand.
don't make any sense. But yeah,
Who
you
the
can
hell
do
is
it.
measuring this?
I don't know.
It just got to fill up a quart bag.
Who applied for that damn job?
It depends on how much it pays. Same thing with a
All right,
chicken section.
Time out. Here we go. How much would it cost? How much would you charge to do this per hour to put cow dung in a quart?
I couldn't do it by the hour. I could do
You
a
can do
salary.
it by, you can do it by the quart.
No, I ain't doing it by salary because then they got you there. I'm going to do it by the measurement.
So it's not by the pound, it's by the quart.
I will charge you
Like 10,
$1,500 for every 5 pounds of packaged dung.
1,500.
That's a
I
pretty
mean,
good deal.
shit, if I'm going, I'm going.
Well, it's a great deal for you. I'm just saying reasonably. Would you do it for $40 an hour?
I mean, apparently $17.95 is a reasonable price for a quart of poop.
Seriously though, $40 an hour. Would you do it?
Philip says he's got access to all addresses at work.
Oh gosh.
Hey, and I've got
We
a
could
buddy of
send
mine
some
down
shit.
the
How
road.
much does a quart cost?
$20,
Oh,
roughly.
that's the best spend $20.
But
I could probably put that on a job.
I got a buddy of mine down the street right now, old Philip, down there at America's First Septic. Man, I could get.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say I'll sell you a quart for a lot
Look,
cheaper.
My wife's
And
family
right now, you
has
can- and I've had a-
cows.
and
We
I've-
can start selling it ourselves.
I've had a stomach bug lately. Literally, you could do it by the quart if you wanted to.
You'd be a good candidate for the combo.
Is it liquid?
It's very much liquid, and it's an awful like blackish
No,
brown,
it's done.
blackish brown color.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
All right, so we're gonna move on. Speaking of moving on, while I was on Patrick and the People, I got roasted,
not toasted,
roasted,
roasted.
and it was. I don't think it was Chat GPT,
Yeah,
but it was the same
It
thing.
was an AI thing, generator thing that got you.
So Rich went on there. He took a profile pic that I had of me in my
Oh, I read. I
red,
seen
white,
that.
and blue,
Yep.
short coveralls, so whatever overalls.
Was it the one with the mask on?
No, didn't have the mask on, but he goes in there and riding a lawnmower. He puts in this information, says, I need you to roast this picture. This is Outlaw with Dad's After Dark. And, dude, it was freaking hilarious. I actually posted a clip of it on Dad's After Dark. So y'all want to go watch it, you got to go check it out. But
You can do that on the Patrick and the People on YouTube and on Facebook.
while we were sitting here getting ready, Mr. Rich Rockwell himself, he said, hey, man.
Who is the voice of the Hot Springs Wise Guys, by the way.
All right.
Let's go.
So he just sent this picture of Mikey G. Looks like doing a wrestle commentary. He's in his Dad's After Dark shirt. And, you know, his old beard's hanging low right there and all that. Hat's on backwards. And Rich roasted him.
It's a good picture, though.
So this is courtesy of Patrick and the People and Rich Rockwell,
dude.
which Patrick should be back Monday from the blocks.
Yeah, he's home now.
Real curious to hear how that went, but looked like he made some good connection over there. But so here it is. He said, here's a fun one. Let's roast Mikey G. It was like, Mikey G looks like he got kicked out of a ZZ Top for being too into Monster Energy and conspiracy podcasts. Bro's dressed like he just clocked out of a Bass Pro Shop and is in his third marriage. That beard, it's less than lumberjack and more like I lost a fight with a weed whacker and just so you're sitting there doing commentary like you're breaking down UFC highlights, but it's Vapors Championship Wrestling, my guy, not WrestleMania. Ain't nobody tuning in to hear this man who looks like he smokes brisket with his emotions, and it's a slap fight between two guys named Skid Mark and Lil Nicotine.
Wow.
Dude, Skidmark and Little Nicotine would make a hell of a tag team.
He says, and those sunglasses indoors, the only thing darker than your lenses is the disappointment on your co-host's face every time you say, let's get back to fatherhood.
Oh, that's good.
You look like the final boss in the vape shop that only accepts Dogecoin.
Wow.
And then the last part of it, the mic setup legit. I'll give you that, but it's being wasted on someone whose hottest take is probably, wrestling was better before rules. That was cool.
I dig it. I like it.
Y'all got to do that. If you ever just get bored, go take a picture of somebody you know, put it in ChatGPT, tell ChatGPT to roast the picture and give it a little bit of information and send it, dude.
It'll go with it.
A rock deaf diva has said they are described and it's easier to watch on YouTube than Facebook. I like it. On
Rich
YouTube.
says that Patrick will be back tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
So y'all go check him out. Patrick and the People starts 6 a.m. Mama.
It's too early for me, but
That is too early for me, but we'll catch him at 7.
There you go.
we went over and had a good time, man. I always enjoy
Hey,
going
look,
over there.
dude, shout out to Rich for holding it down without Patrick there, dude. Rich is a stud, man.
Hey, what did Rich? What did you say? There was one part in the middle of our podcast that he completely fumbled and said something, and the laughter hit the freaking floor like we were rolling. But he muted everything. He's like, we're fixing to shut it down. It's over.
Nice.
We're done.
Did you? Okay, so you were driving there in the morning, and he was by himself for a while, and I guess they had some AI generated songs that they were playing.
Yes.
Did you hear the
Yes.
one, like that one love song or whatever?
It was
Dude,
crazy.
I love that. How do I get a copy of that song?
He's gonna play it on his radio.
6:30 a.m. Sorry, not 6
because I want to play it in the bedroom because that thing was awesome.
Well, I'm actually in process of making a song for us on that to see what happens.
Okay, well, we also need a new theme song. So
No, we
can
don't. Our theme song is legit.
Really, because we went on a kick for like 3 years. We were going to replace it. Now we don't want to replace it.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, fine.
Rich
well,
is
then.
platinum style. That's old Mike Woodall. I don't even. Yeah, it was a week-long train wreck. That's what he says. But we had a good time, man. It was so cool.
That's what it's about.
It's probably one of the best times I've had on a week morning before 8 a.m. So good times in the neighborhood.
Well, boys, I got a couple sports things. Y'all want to talk about those?
No.
We've only got 7 people in here. We're about to lose.
No.
half
It's
of
not
them.
like It's just sports topics. Number one, did you guys see where the permanent ban on Pete Rose got lifted by MLB?
I don't want to
Yes,
talk about it.
I did see that.
I
Pete
do not
Rose,
want to
let's
talk
go,
about it.
baby.
Why do you not want to talk about it?
Getting in the Hall of Famer.
A slap in the face was banning him
Yep.
in the beginning.
Yes,
And then they straight kicked him in the nutsack while he was down to wait till after he's dead and gone to go, okay, now we'll lift the ban.
Because it was a lifetime ban.
No, that's bullshit. It should have never been a ban in the first place because
I agree.
his recklessness affected nobody but his pocketbook.
I
He
agree.
did not bet on
They-
his team
They made an example out of him big time.
to turn around and go throw the game so he would win. He was just gambling. It ain't no different than what Shohei did, except Shohei had a damn.
He doesn't speak English.
That was it.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Well,
what it was.
Shohei said, "Hey
His
man,
interpreter took all of
go
it.
bet this." And yeah, he had a what's the right word?
He had a scapegoat.
Yeah, he had a scapegoat. Somebody take the fall for him.
He essentially did, yeah.
So and today's all about feelings and screw that dude. I that if I was Pete's family, I would have a complete come apart.
Well,
Well, at this point, you just got to let it be what it be.
and
so.
well, I heard somebody kind of put it in perspective, and it was a sports writer, and they talked about, look, if all right, say what you want about Pete Rose as far as a baseball player, was amazing.
yeah.
I mean, he's the all-time hits king. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, no doubt. But Pete Rose, the person, was not a good person.
No, half of them aren't,
No, and they aren't.
especially
But
back then.
They said that essentially what hurt him getting unbanned was the fact that he never showed contrition. He never apologized.
Why
And-
would
Why
he?
would you, though? You
Don't
didn't do
apologize
anything.
for something you didn't do wrong.
Well, and here's the thing, though. Pete Rose, and yes, you could feel bad for him not being in the Hall of Fame while he was alive. Pete Rose
He
made
got a Fall Guys, what Philip said.
Yeah, fall guys.
Pete Rose made a shit ton of money off of basically campaigning tours and doing signings and whatnot on the fact that he should be in the Hall of Fame.
Well,
he made a
Okay.
lot of
So
money.
he capitalized on.
He capitalized on the idea that he wasn't in the Hall of Fame. So he
Which-
made
why
money.
wouldn't
was-
you,
Good for him. Look at Steve Harvey.
Why wouldn't
Yeah.
you?
He's making millions now off of one of the biggest mistakes he ever made. Whenever
Which kid?
Steve Harvey,
I'm just kidding.
whenever he made that announcement and
that,
screwed up the Miss America thing.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he was big before that.
He's-
but he
he's
got
more
way
famous now than
bigger
ever,
now.
yeah. I mean, it's horse shit to me, and I can see you some for $20 a quart.
So, but Pete Rose deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. But
100.
he will not be eligible until I think 2028.
I don't think he's going to hold his breath.
That's horse shit.
I don't
No.
think he's holding any breath right now.
No,
That-
it's
that was
garbage.
rude.
Garbage. I don't like it.
All right, other sports news. Did you guys see
The
Thanksgiving?
Boston Red Sox suck. Yes,
That's your Thanksgiving Day. Dallas Cowboys, Kansas City Chiefs.
dude. Cowboys
What
gonna
y'all,
kick that ass.
what y'all think about that?
I won't watch.
Why?
I watch.
It's Thanksgiving and it's football.
I ain't got nothing else to do but
I
eat
mean,
turkey. And
Do you know what most Americans do on Thanksgiving?
You don't know what I'm doing?
They eat a shit ton of food and take naps.
That's
Yeah,
what I-
because
that's
turkey
typically
will
what
put
do.
you to sleep.
Yep.
Yeah, but I won't be watching because I'll be in the Bahamas. But that's not the point.
They'll have it over there.
I'll be at a resort all day.
They'll have it there too.
They might.
You
Anyway,
have,
if I can watch it, I'll watch it
why are we going to Bahamas?
because that was the week we're doing a cruise. So
I still not hearing anything. I want
it'll be the first time in my entire life that I'm not having a Thanksgiving dinner like a traditional Thanksgiving dinner.
You don't know what they do in the Bahamas?
That is true.
Could be.
You think they have turkey and dressing? In the Bahamas?
Absolutely, absolutely.
They
We
might.
didn't have traditional Thanksgiving dinner last year. We ate it in Deerwoods. We had deer meat and French fries and taters and
You
That
had
sounds pretty
You had
traditional.
French fries for Thanksgiving,
deer meat and fried taters.
fried taters.
And what else? We had a whole little spread. Leftover something. I don't know. Oh, somebody.
But I thought you guys would be excited about that,
About what?
about the Cowboys and
Look.
Chiefs on.
Oh yeah,
Because
no, I watch. I don't give a
They're,
damn.
they're thinking it could be one of the highest rated football games of all time
Well,
outside of the Super Bowl.
It will be because of the day it's on.
Yeah, because
Everybody turns
it's
it
a
on
standalone
and
game.
does not watch it.
And you can say what you want about the Cowboys; they are a huge brand, and the Kansas City's right there, man.
They're beasts. Yeah,
I
Cowboys
give
are
two
best.
shits about professional sports anymore.
Well, that's your
Hey,
fault.
I'm gonna tell you what. I've been watching some basketball since the playoffs are going on. I'm locked in.
Yeah, you got it's what is it? The
OKC's got
Okay,
got it. Dude.
Oklahoma City and
Pace,
Timberwolves.
Timberwolves and
Nick-
Pacers and the Knicks.
Yeah.
So this year will be a winner that has not been in the last
Uh-huh.
whatever years.
It's fun. I'm digging it. I like
I
basketball.
want OKC to win because we got Jalen Williams and
Jalen Williams.
Isaiah Joe. Jalen Williams.
Well, they
and
got
Isaiah
but they
Joe.
got two Jalen Williams.
Yeah, but the one that's from Arkansas is the only one I care about.
I know.
The other one I don't give a shit about.
I didn't realize they had Isaiah Joe on there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's in there. I just want them to win it so they can get their rings.
Good for them. I don't think Oklahoma City, of course, it's the Seattle Supersonics franchise that moved.
Yes, move there.
But I don't think they've ever won a title.
No, they have not.
Hey, I won more money betting horses the other day.
Did you? You son of a...
More than Mikey G?
Oh yeah, I put two $12 bets in, and first $12 bet was a $75 win. The second $12 bet was a $160 win.
Can't beat that.
No,
Keith
that's-
Daniels is watching. He said AEW wrestler Darby Allin just climbed Mount Everest. Have you ever looked at how much it costs to climb Mount Everest?
I ain't paying nobody shit to do that.
I don't even want to climb the hill out front.
It costs like 20 grand just to be able to, because you can't do it by yourself.
Hey,
You gotta
Rock
have a
Def
team.
Diva just subscribed to us on the YouTube.
Let's go.
I already said that.
No, you didn't.
It's like exactly what I said.
You never said that.
Yeah, I did. And I
When
said
did
that
you
they're
say
saying
that?
it's easier to watch us on.
He didn't say they subscribed.
I don't think
Right
so.
there, it says subscribe. I
But
said
you
it.
never said it.
Well, I hate you.
We'll have to run it back and listen.
Yeah,
Yeah, because last time you got yourself in trouble
I
by
did
not
get myself
saying
in
something.
big trouble, dude.
Yeah, you want to eat poop pie?
No. Rich done sent us the next recipe.
Yep. Next recipe for you, Glove.
It's macaroni and hot dog flavored soup or something like that. What was it?
It'd probably be all right.
It was
As long as you
actually
don't make it runny.
it was macaroni and cream of hot dog soup.
Oh,
That's got to be moist.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Don't say
You need
moist.
Moist.
cornbread.
you
Coin
can't say
bread.
moist.
Moist.
You love it. You'll love it.
I don't know why that word's hated, but we're
What up, Kimmy?
What up, Kimmy?
She's listening to us. I'm surprised she's not at the ballpark.
Oh, yeah, they got a game.
Yeah, Jacob. That's where Jacob's at right now. He had a concert at 6:30 to 7, and then they were hightailing it to East End for a baseball game.
Did he drive himself there?
Yeah, no, he walked.
we
Oh,
played
that'd be fun.
we played a team that had kids that kissed their wife and children goodbye before they came and played.
That's what I was telling Hunter the other day. We had a tournament, and one of the parents said something about wanting to see his birth certificate. I said, dude, the next time someone asks you, say, I don't have my birth certificate with me, but I'll show you my driver's license if you want.
Yeah.
Be like
One
it's in
you
your
want.
mom's drawer. Go look, sir. No, we did. We played. We had this kid,
Some of these damn kids are grown, man. And not to interrupt you, but I'm interrupting you.
12 years old, and straight up, I guarantee you, he's 6 foot, 200 pounds. At 12 years old.
Well, you saw.
There's some big ones.
So Jacob's been playing with the junior high team. So it's 7th and 8th graders. So it's typically 11, 12, 13-year-olds. Dude, y'all saw some of the pictures I sent you. Like the kid from The Blind Side was up there batting. Holy cow, dude. Some of these kids are every bit of 6'6", 300 pounds, man. It's crazy.
If we would have had the
13 years
smallest
old.
It's all about
12-year-old and the
chicken.
biggest 12-year-old, the smallest 12-year-old was about to the waist of the biggest 12-year-old.
Golly. Like Altuve against Aaron Judge?
That's kind of what it looked like.
Yeah.
Kind of what it
Altuve's a
looked like.
cheater, though.
Have you ever seen the picture of Altuve next to Aaron
Yes.
Judge? It
Yeah.
doesn't look real.
No,
it
it's
looks
hilarious.
Altuve's a cheater, though.
it looks photoshopped.
So was Aaron Judge.
And Aaron Judge can't catch.
He sure as hell
There
can
you go.
catch.
He can hit the ball a ton, but he can't catch.
Well, that's why they said they were going to have him on New Year's Eve in Times Square so he can help drop the ball.
Oh, he can do it.
Yeah.
We sawed him. Do it. Everybody sawed it, I'm sure.
And there was definitely something else that I was going to hit on.
Mike
But
Woodall
the-
said add some buttermilk and it's a meal.
The Hogs moved up
Oh.
to 5th in the nation, so we'll get to host the regional and the super regional if we get past that.
You going to go to Fayetteville?
Hell no,
Mm.
it's too far.
Well, and here's the thing, man. Would it be a cool,
I would love to.
Would it be a cool experience? Absolutely. But would you rather be there with
Or
all
watch it on TV.
with all those people, or be sitting in your lazy boy with a bourbon in your hand, watching it on your big screen TV?
Sitting in the lazy boy.
Dude, I'm at that age now, man. Like I don't enjoy concerts.
I don't
like
like that
used
many
to.
people.
I
I
don't.
don't either.
And like I know we're going to baseball games and whatnot, man. I don't enjoy being around people.
People are mean.
Yeah.
Not all people.
Now, so like Savannah Bananas, you got to go see that one live. That's a live experience.
Yeah, and it does. There's so much movement and so much going on. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
People are there for the experience. They're not there to fight somebody.
Well, I am.
You couldn't whoop your way out of a wet paper bag,
That
That's
is
probably,
true.
It's probably true.
That is true. You better hope you got Shane with you.
right?
That's true. Because he'll probably start the damn fight.
He'll start
I'll
it.
start and finish it.
You just
But-
run.
Let's hit on something real cool here, man. So this right here hits me right here in the heart, man. This is
You know, your heart's on the other side, right?
no, it's right
I'm
here.
just fucking with you.
this is super badass. Now, I don't care about NASCAR. I'm not one of those left-hand turn kind of
I thought we
guys.
couldn't
Yeah,
talk.
I'm
I
not-
thought we couldn't talk sports.
They say when you go to
NASCAR's not sports. It's racing.
Is golf a sport?
Yes.
Yes,
How
You
is,
ever tried to play it?
how is not? So how is auto racing not a sport?
because you're racing.
You're just driving a car.
Did you just fart?
No.
All right, go ahead. What do we
All
got?
right, sorry,
What do we
continue.
got?
So anyway, on May 25th, write that down. I'll let y'all finish writing it real quick.
Write it down, Rod.
It is the
What's this,
Coca-Cola
weekend.
Coca-Cola 600, May 25th. Joe Gibbs Racing, Toyota Camry, which is number 19, Big Bass Pro Shop on the hood. If you will look above the driver on the top of the windshield,
Does it say Dad's After Dark?
It's going to say
The window shield.
Staff Sergeant Shaw. That would be for Staff Sergeant Alan Wayne Shaw of Landmark, Arkansas, former Marine, 1st Battalion, 12th Cavalry Regiment, 3rd Brigade Combat Team, 1st Cavalry Division, Mr. Alan Wayne Shaw, who passed away in 2007. He gave the ultimate sacrifice, and he's getting represented on a freaking NASCAR, bro.
That is
Badass.
fantastic, man.
That
awesome, man.
is absolutely phenomenal.
Now
Hometown
they need to
boy.
go out there and win the whole damn thing.
Yeah, there's the car there. I'll go post a picture
I
of
seen
it.
it posted the other day, and I was like, I'm
Yeah.
not sure what
My
the
brother
reference
posted
is.
it. There's
Yeah,
been a
I seen
lot
it.
of
Yep.
a lot of people posted it, but there's his name up there on top of the windshield. And-
Matt Matchett says there's a tornado going through Fayetteville right now.
Oh damn.
dude, how about one just went down through? Was it Kentucky?
No, St. Louis.
Well, one did go through St.
St.
Louis,
Louis got towed up.
but there was one
They just
that was
posted pictures.
London, Kentucky.
London Bridge is falling down.
That's England.
I have no idea.
No,
Do they have
Maybe it is London.
Do they have tornadoes in England?
I'm sure.
I don't know, but I instantly started looking at bourbon factories that may have been damaged, so I could go buy some before
Yeah,
it
don't
was
get no
$75.
more flooding. Jesus.
So my buddy was telling me I didn't go Friday night, but so Friday night over at the Robinson. So Sal from Impractical Jokers was
Oh,
there.
was he there?
He was there
Oh,
doing a
that's cool.
stand up routine, and
Was he sitting down?
no, he was standing up. But they had right before the show started, everybody's tornado sirens went off on their phones, and
Of
so
course it did.
he
Oh,
he
shit.
came out and started talking like he's newer to the stand up thing, and he's like, what do we do? He's like, I've never been through a tornado
Yeah, it's
warning.
been hammer us all night long.
He was like, I've never been through a tornado warning. What do we do? And they were like, tuck your head between your knees, kiss your ass
Kiss your
goodbye.
ass goodbye. Yeah.
And then Sal started asking. He's like, has anybody here ever been through a tornado? And like literally everybody raised their hand. And then he asked, he's like, well, has anybody ever lost their home to a tornado?
So when we're dead asleep,
Uh-oh. That's
about
ugly.
midnight.
This is
tonight.
right now at Fayetteville.
London, Kentucky. The storm actually developed in
It's
Fayetteville
coming. It's coming.
and stayed tornado
What time is
warning
that?
all the way through Kentucky and major damage.
Is that,
Matt
Matt
says,
Matchett.
yeah.
What
Dude,
time-
He said
time is it supposed to be
London.
We're looking at it's going to hit Central Arkansas. And look, I'm not a professional.
It don't matter. They don't
weatherman,
get it right either.
But right now, it looks like it's going to be Hot Springs. Come on back. My phone is just all of a sudden stopped cooperating with
It's,
me.
10
Basically, you're looking at about
to
11
12
o'clock. 10:45 to 11 Hot Springs, 11:30, 11:55 to Central Arkansas, Conway, Little Rock. Looks like a little north, close to Batesville. It may be a little bit safer, but we're gonna get hit with a little bit of thunder boomers. So y'all just know that there could be tigers in this storm. And
nice.
here's what I'll tell you.
Amy Strong says, Shane, Dano walked it off after y'all's game yesterday.
I synced that. I didn't see it, but I synced the post she
He
sent us.
synced the post.
He does sync it.
Dano done put it out there and said, "Hey, we're winning this ball game."
Let's go.
Yesterday was tough for the guys, man. We played really good. And here's how I got to look at our entire day yesterday is if I am a ring chaser, I'm pissed off at the world. I'm getting thrown out of every ballpark I'm about to go from this point forward.
Which is almost normal.
But if I stay true to what I've said for the last couple of years, that I am strictly here to develop these kids, to make them better ball players, then, dude, we are on top of the world right now. Because went back and looked, we've been in the championship the last 4 out of the last 5 tournaments we've played in.
Kick ass.
So,
That's all you can ask for.
and we played a team yesterday that is 18-3. and all of their wins have almost been by run rules or more than half of what the score was. And we, honest to God, they were beat with 30 seconds left in the game. It was 8-4, and we got completely shafted by the officiating crew. And it's on video. It's not me going, oh, blah, blah, blah. We were winning. It's on video. It is what it is. I'm not going to harp too much on that because
They ain't gonna change.
I'm just as responsible for that situation as anybody else, because if I would have been 100% focused on the scenario, we would have been fine. But I got sidetracked by a situation, and it is what it is.
Should have put the kid on base.
It was a great weekend for baseball. The environment that we were in this weekend.
JG said, "Here we go."
No.
JG, you got a soapbox for him?
The environment we were in this weekend was great. Usually whenever you get a lot of competition, like close games and a lot of back and forth, you start feeling that from the parents and the coaches.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there's arguments and you hear bickering and this, that, and the other. I don't know what the other fields were doing, but out of 4 games that we played this weekend, it was solid. The umpires handled our games very well. Our first weekend, Saturday, I think it was our second game, actually. I posted it on TikTok under Chase's TikTok account, and it's so awesome. It's got like over 40,000.
He needs a ladder. Soapbox too short.
No,
That's JJ.
If I'm chasing rings, I need a damn ladder truck because I got to get up way to the top there. But
But
Philip wants to know, for the record, who's been tossed more between me or Outlaw.
Oh, that's a great.
probably Rodney.
That's a good
I
question.
definitely have. Bro.
Rodney's been tossed
You've been tossed.
from fields and stands.
I was gonna say, Shane, have you ever been tossed from the stands?
No, because here's what I do. This is a funny fact, and I do it if I'm ever in the position where I got to yell something. I will typically go stand behind one of the loudest people that's out there that's not me. So, like, there'll be somebody going, blah, 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 and I'll go stand close to them, and then I'll pop off and walk away.
So what
I
you're
just say it.
so time out. So what you're saying is you go stand behind Mary.
Oh, no.
No, she ain't the loudest.
Actually, Mary did get a little chirpy this weekend on Sunday.
Did you shut her down?
I just was like, please
No,
stop.
here's the
Yeah. Hey.
here's the funny part, because I've been out there. Mary will yell.
Connor says I'm the goat of getting tossed.
There you go.
Yeah,
but
he
you know,
is.
but you know who Mary's yelling at?
Me.
This dude.
Yep,
But
no.
Connor,
she's
to
the
my
fir-
defense, I did not deserve to get tossed the first game of the
What
season.
the hell you didn't?
No, he will tell you. Listen, he gonna tell you right now.
He ain't gonna tell me
No.
nothing.
Mary did chirp a little
JG
bit.
said he'll stand behind Mary. He just said
There you go. She did chirp a little bit, but she unchirped. I mean, that was just she had every right to be upset, as well as half the parents. We got shafted a little bit, but it is what it is, man. It's a $5 ring.
it is.
Oh yeah.
So
And I don't get on the umpires too bad, but it's like, I mean, it's blatant that I'm gonna say something, right?
this umpire's name was Russell. That's all I know. And there were multiple times on both teams that if you knew what you were looking for, he did it very kind of nonchalantly.
Connor said you're wrong. You did deserve it.
But he would coach the kids a little bit. Hey, man, you need to work that frame a little bit more.
yeah.
Or, hey, your pitcher's struggling. You may ought to go talk to him real quick. Save your coach a trip. Or just little things that they need to hear.
Uh-huh.
He's not swaying the game either one way or the
Yeah.
other. He's teaching.
Yep.
And I mean, it was cool. I mean, it wasn't all the time. It probably happened twice in a game. But it was a good weekend for baseball, for the kids, for everybody.
I'm ready to get back. We had 2 weeks off, so I'm ready. Let's go.
But what I was about to
Let's
say a
go
minute
home.
ago, before we just went straight down this baseball trip, was we do got these storms rolling in, and as a non-active first responder,
Hey, Jason Amick's watching us on YouTube.
what up, Jason? I wonder if that's old Double B Bourbon. I don't know his real name, so.
Real
Hey,
name.
Jason, are you double B?
But as a no longer active firefighter, it's not a bad idea, especially if you know that we've got storms coming through. But for the potentials of any other natural disasters or fires or whatever it may be, keep your little backpack somewhere close. Keep your little backpack somewhere close, by the bed, under the bed, by the front door, wherever you feel comfortable putting it, leaving it. And just put some essentials in there. A little change of clothes, some clean underwear, some socks, flashlights, bottled water. Just enough to, keep you occupied for, a day or two.
I keep my gummies in mine.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
I have some brownies in mine, man. They're great.
That's where I keep all my snacks. Is in a backpack underneath the bed.
Yeah, so
Josh
Ben
T
and
says
Jacob don't
rude. I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Rude.
It's rude that he
Probably
didn't come
you got
on because
kicked
I
out.
told him to come on the show tonight and he didn't want to.
I mean,
I told him, come on, dude, I got you. He's like,
he wasn't doing it.
I can't.
What up, Steve
I
Lucas?
can't. He said.
Steve, I'm trying to sell that golf cart, man. You're going to have to hit me with some commission if they buy it.
JG says, tornado advice from someone who most definitely be on the front porch.
You're damn right I will be.
I will too. That's how I am, though. I got to go out there because I think I can see it and I can get to a safe spot. Really, you can't.
No, you can't.
you
Because
can't.
once you see it, it's too late.
It's too late.
Yep.
So I think more about I guess-
Jason said, "LOL."
Where
He said
my
the
family?
one that did the golf tourney.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That guy.
Yeah, with the
Sorry, Jason.
the Lions Club. Was it the Lions?
No, it was the
yes, Amanda. There's bad weather headed this way.
shit. The
Lions Club.
no,
is
the secret
10.
organization. The
The secret
damn it, what is it?
He came on with Damien.
He did came on, Davey.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The
we
lodge.
Had we had the. There's probably a flyer up there.
No, yeah, they're over to the side. Hey, by the way, how did that go? I asked Damien. He said he was still trying to get the information on all of the information.
Hey, my sister-in-law's watching.
He'd get back, but
Hey,
he
my
didn't.
sister-in-law.
Oh. But no, it was
The Mason Lodge.
Masons. Yeah, the Freemasons.
Yeah.
That's what it is. The ones that are hiding the Ark of the Covenant.
Next week we're gonna have Steve Lucas in here to talk about
Building houses.
building houses.
Are we getting a booster seat?
I don't know. He didn't say anything, but he said, or he's on here watching, so I thought we'd just throw it out.
Oh, okay.
there.
Well,
We could find a booster seat.
so
Yeah, he'd be fine.
Yeah.
we will not be here next week.
Oh, yeah,
that's right. We're off. Never
right.
mind. That's
We'll
Memorial Day.
We won't be we'll be driving back Monday night.
But I would like to start something.
You want to start some shit?
Start some shit.
I guarantee you won't finish it.
No, that's true. I won't.
All right.
Leah Glover, that's your. What did you say?
If you are a local musician, and when I say local musician, I'm speaking of somebody within, an hour or
All right,
however,
Steve, you'll be here in 2 weeks.
however far you feel like driving.
Yeah. That's our boy down here at the insurance place, right? Jason.
We
Daly?
got Jason Daly. We got Josh Ayers down the road.
Steve said you would invite me to a canceled show. I didn't think about next week being Memorial Day. I apologize. We will not be here next week.
Let yourself on in.
I mean, dude, the list is endless there.
I know John Bailey wants to get back out here.
You
Dude, we got to get John
You
Bailey
got
out
the
here. do some
hometown
tattoo.
strangers.
Yeah.
Yep, there
we
we
got
got it.
Charlie Farley said he wants to come hang out. John Bailey.
Charlie,
Well,
they got a show in a couple weeks.
we got a year's worth of people right now without even really reaching out. But what I'm asking is, if you know somebody,
He said it went well.
throw them our info, as Mikey would say. Turn them on to
Let me
us.
turn you on to something.
Oh, my.
Let them get a little inbox. Send us some inbox, and once a month, I'd like to do a little
That'd be
little
cool.
music session.
Let's do it once a month.
One
Let's do it.
one Monday a month, we'll have a little get down.
Nice. Amanda Defoe Hughes says, I'm on a boat headed to Mexico. Please blow hard and change the direction so my house is still standing when I get back.
I'm glad she clarified.
Yeah, I was about to say let's
I'm
clear
I'm
it
glad,
up
I'm
here,
glad they're
bud.
getting away on a vacation. They deserve it.
Yeah.
It is. That's awesome.
Mexico.
But I'm with you. Let's get some musicians.
Yeah, let's get some in here, and you ain't got to sing any better than we do.
I mean, look at that Rhett.
Oh yeah, Rhett couldn't
Rhett
sing his
turned-
way out.
no.
I'm a
nothing, so-
songwriter, not a singer.
That
You're
dude
damn
came in-
right.
and he
but-
proved it.
But that dude,
That shit
hey,
was
I'm
funny,
gonna tell you
dude.
right, that dude could write a song.
Yeah.
Damn
Ain't
right
no
he
doubt
could,
about it.
man.
Well, what's funny is there's a couple guys out there that are singing some of his songs.
Oh yeah,
And I want to try to get them in here too.
Yep. I know him and Charlie Farley had co-wrote a couple together.
Yep. Charlie's pretty cool, man. We've chatted back and forth a little bit, and he wants to come hang out. He's a busy dude. We're busy dudes.
He was I think he was available next Monday, wasn't he?
Probably, yeah, he was 100%. That was
Josh wants to know if I showed you my Razorback cup set.
No, I'm waiting on him to show me the one that you bought me while you were over there.
I didn't go over there.
No, I'm talking about
He
him.
did, yeah.
Yeah, Josh goes to Costco's and bought Rodney a Razorback bourbon glass set. and didn't get me one.
Now I did send him the money, but
Well,
yes.
why didn't he ask the rest of us if we wanted one?
Well,
dude, it's pretty legit.
it's legit, but
But,
it's
hey,
so
it's-
the
legit.
glasses are
Is it
thick.
too legit to quit?
You got 2 Razorback coasters.
Yep.
You got the little Razorback cubes. You got a little tong.
If only we
Thongs.
knew somebody that did laser etching.
Oh, hey, speaking of which, our buddy Damien at D2Z Designs, the bourbon glasses that he made us,
Correct.
dude. I've been drinking out of that like every other day.
There's
man.
mine.
Yeah, Josh T, I did send you the money. You're right.
I would've
Shane
sent him
didn't
the
say
money.
He won't send you
I
money.
didn't even know you was going, or he was going.
Well, he went Sunday, and he shot it. He texted me. He's like, "Hey, dude, do you want one of these?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Right?
He's like, $40. I'm like, done.
That's a hell of a deal.
That's not a bad deal.
It's nice, dude.
Yeah.
The box in itself
It's nice.
is freaking
So
nice.
it got me thinking. I'm gonna reach out. I was gonna reach out to him earlier, and I didn't do it. But I'm gonna reach out to Damien, and we're gonna talk
At
a little bit
D2Z
about
Designs.
it at D2Z Designs, and if he can produce.
JG said it turns out he only likes Rodney.
Oh,
I mean, it is what it is. I'm a acquired taste. You know what I'm saying? So
Fair enough. I'll tell you what.
Time out, time out,
Josh,
time out.
Josh,
true.
we'll go to Costco's tomorrow. We'll hook Shane up.
There we
y'all
go.
want to go on lunch date?
Let's go.
What the?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Shane said he's an acquired taste. I can tell you right now, truer words have never been spoken on this podcast. That is the most honest thing he has ever said.
No, everything I
We
say
could
is
do-
honest.
we
It's
could
just
do
not
lunch
all of
like-
it's appreciated.
We could do lunch like at Chewy's there right outside of it, or what's the other place that just went in? It used to be the Mellow Mushroom.
Oh, it's the sports bar, the walk on.
Walk On.
Oh, there is a walk-ons.
Walk-ons
down
right there.
Yeah, Chewy's is pretty damn good, but walk-ons is pretty good too.
Yep.
I have
Chewy's
to.
is like a sword Peter. You can't beat it.
This will be. We'll be paying for our own on this trip, but
Oh hell, I don't give a shit.
Listen,
We
I
ain't
ain't going.
saying no pay nothing.
Tell you
You're
what,
gonna pay for your own damn glasses.
I
for
will.
Sure.
Sure
that's-
enough, I'm
But you
gonna.
got to get a single barrel Kirkland
Of that Kirkland's.
Oh, that's good shit.
But what I'm looking at is I know Damien can get stuff. I've been looking all day long, and I haven't just found the one I like. There were some cups
have you done any damn work
that
today?
had a little twist to them that I thought was pretty cool. But
they're weird.
there's a lot of bourbon kits out there that are just blank. So what I'm thinking is for the right price, we can get a handful of them, maybe do a pre-sale, and have
Etching.
some Dads After Dark bourbon kits made.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, it's not a great idea, but it's not a bad idea.
But the problem is we have to take donations,
Yes,
and we'll give you one for a
we're
donation.
all about
Yeah.
donations.
It'll probably be about $40-$50.
We can get with them and
So-
figure it out for
And
sure.
find out who's interested first.
Bet.
Hey, speaking of food, we were talking about food a second ago. How many different barbecue places are we going to hit up in Kansas City?
All of 'em?
You
All
gotta
of
go.
'em.
You gotta go to a few of the well-known ones.
What's some well-known ones that you know of?
I don't
I've
know.
done,
any-
I've done some research on a
There's
few
some
of
in
them.
Kansas City for sure.
There's some recommendations, like a lot of the famous football players and actors. And
All right,
stuff in there.
Steve's in. He's gonna go to Chewy's tomorrow with us.
Let's go.
He didn't really say that. He said Chewy's is fire. Damn chicken boom boom sauce makes the kids born naked. Yep.
That's it.
But I think that's pretty much him saying he wants
did.
to go to lunch
He-
tomorrow.
He
There
said
you go.
that.
I didn't get an invite to lunch, but that's fine.
So
no,
I don't-
you're welcome to go. But
look
It's not in my area, or I would.
here locally, man.
It's outside. I do the other side of 4:30.
all right,
I was
Josh T, we're in tomorrow.
I was juggling between Count Porcula and Wright's Barbecue, and they're both
They do different things better.
they're both number one in my book, but just different. Like their brisket is fire, but different from
Yes,
one another.
they're not the same.
Their collard greens are amazing, but completely different than the other. Like I don't know, dude. I'm
I'm gonna tell you, the Down Home Blues and Barbecue, their brisket,
pretty good.
it's pretty
Where's
damn
that at?
legit. He does. He'll set the food truck up on usually Wednesday nights up there at the Family Dollar.
Speaking of brisket, and I forgot I was going to put this out there,
Put it out there.
but there's a
Steve gave a salute. That means he's in.
that's what's up right there. So since y'all listening, let me go and find this little picture real fast.
Hey, find that picture.
But there's a place locally right down. I think it's off of Grant something or another.
That
That's
clears it up. Yeah.
That's definitely
It's
the name.
Grant 53 or Grant 58. We'll have to go pull it
Oh,
up.
out here in the
Okay.
middle of nowhere.
Yeah, but it's Span Farm.
Span Farm.
It's Span Farm.
That's not a real thing.
So it's a
Not
big
at all.
no legit. It's a big ass farm. It spans all the way across their property.
So is it spam?
Josh T said sounds like a plan.
SPANN Farm.
So not spam.
You're right.
Span.
I'll give you address and information here in just a minute. But learned about this from a friend that posted. But what they do is they're basically circulating their cattle. So they go drop off a few cows at the slaughterhouse and they pick up the cows they dropped off the week prior. They're doing fresh milk. Like, I guess it's unpasteurized. I don't know how that works.
I ain't never had that.
Because apparently it'll set fat on top of it and you can pull that off and make butter.
I set fat on top of people.
But they got fresh eggs for $5 a dozen.
He's on 58, what JG says.
Okay, yeah. So you can do a whole chicken for $8 a pound.
So if he's on 58, you're not gonna be able to find him on Google Maps because
Yeah,
that
will.
thing don't work.
Grand 58's
Maybe
in
not.
there now. But so ground beef, they're running $6.50 a pound.
I want to know what some ribeyes going.
All right, let's go down here. We'll go down to the top sirloin, just for those top sirloin
All right,
folks.
all right.
$13.50 a pound.
That's a good price.
New York strip, $15.50.
All right.
Ribeye, $16 a pound.
That's good.
That's a good price. You got tenderloin medallions, $20 a pound.
What the
I
hell-
need to
what's-
know what we're cutting. What
what's
we're
a
cutting the
medallion?
ribeyes at.
I don't know. I need to ask them. But flank steak and flat iron steak, $9.50. Tri-tip chuck eye is only $9.50. Now, from my understanding, chuck eye is the closest thing. That's like the closest thing you can get to a ribeye without getting a ribeye.
I'll tell you that. I'm gonna show you a picture right now. Here, well, you just keep talking. I'm gonna show you a picture.
Beef brisket.
But real fast,
Take a guess.
Philip says that my walk's getting rained out tomorrow. He's talking about Outlaw. I'll buy you some creamy jalapeno dip.
Let's
What
go,
he said.
dude.
But I'm gonna show you. Go ahead and talk.
Y'all talking
Take
about
a
food.
guess
I'm
how
getting
much.
hungry.
Right here, beef brisket. How much you think it is a pound?
Oh shit. Brisket. That's expensive meat, man.
It is expensive.
Probably $24 a pound. Or something.
$7 a pound for beef brisket, my friend. Beef short ribs, $6.50 a pound. Beef tenderloins. Then they got beef stew meat. They got oxtail tongue,
So
beef
do you-
liver, beef bones.
So does this place? Do you need to order ahead, or you
Yeah,
just
so
go,
you want to call them, and I found out. I talked to the lady the other
so
day.
you don't get to see the meat before you order it?
No, because they're basically they're dropping cows off and picking up meat, and then they sell out, and then they go drop cows off.
So it's
and
not.
pick
It's not
up
like
meat.
you go and you pick out. I want this cut of
Now,
meat. This cut.
now
of
they
meat.
do have a meat wagon, and I
got
haven't-
a meat wagon.
I haven't dealt with
Hey.
it. I haven't dealt with it before, and I'm
Hey,
assuming
band
that
name
you
called
can
it.
go to the meat wagon and pick out your stuff. But
So do they have?
they-
They have like a box with like different stuff in it.
I bet they could put something together. They also got brats, dude. This was something I missed: beef Polish or mesquite lime links.
Okay.
I'm all over that. But they got breakfast sausage. They got fresh ham steaks. They got ground pork. They got Trigio. They got pork belly.
Steve said, "What's up on the Wagyu? Man, Wagyu is
Wagyu is expensive, but
Yeah, that's all hand fed.
But I found out that on Tuesdays they'll deliver to East End.
Oh really?
So she says they meet a lot of people over at the East End Church.
So we went to.
So if you order ahead of time, they'll bring it out here to you.
Correct.
So how far away is Grant 58?
that
20
ain't
minutes.
that far. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We went to Chili's Saturday,
Right.
and my daughter a month or so ago was like, "Yeah, they got a pretty good ribeye." I was like, "I don't sound right, but I'll try it." So
You did not.
We went there and I got a ribeye.
You did not. It sucked.
No, I'm gonna show you it.
It was terrible.
Oh yeah,
What the hell is that? Is that butter?
all over it.
Just plain butter.
Horrible.
Somebody watched the damn cooking show and thought they were Chef Boyardee.
Now done right.
Horrible.
Now done right. A good compound butter on top of a finished steak is not bad.
Right,
yeah,
but
but
that
you have to
wasn't-
put more than just damn butter
Right.
on cooked steak.
Got- Gotta be a little
like
rosemary,
rosemary,
little
good little
garlic.
garlic. Yep,
Yep.
rosemary.
Yeah,
garlic.
when dude laid it down, I was like,
What is this?
I didn't want a pork chop. That's what it looked
I
like.
mean,
Yeah.
that's like Ben or
Now,
Jacob
granted-
ordering a hamburger at the Mexican restaurant.
Granted, I ordered a steak at
Why?
Chili's.
Why?
Right.
Because
Why do you go to Chili's and get anything but the chicken crispers? Those are the bomb, dude.
Because I'm not eating the chili crispers right now, sir.
Like you're on a diet.
Thanks for hurting
That's
my
right,
feelings.
because dude, we were at the Mexican place the other day, and Amber got this big old platter of food. Rodney got a salad. She was like, she
what's
basically
up.
told him, she was like, "Hey, fat ass, lose weight."
Hey,
Yeah, she did.
So y'all listen up real fast. I thank you to Shasta and JG down there for throwing this my way. But Span Farm
for turning you on.
Span Farm is at 6049 Grant 58, Redfield, Arkansas, in the United States of America.
Because they were wondering.
It's phone number is 501-416-1801. They prefer to message. Just shoot them a text message and tell them what you want and what
I'm
you're
glad we
looking for.
cleared that one up.
Yeah, but just remember that's in the United States of America.
You don't have to go overseas to get this. There's no
No.
tariffs on this.
No, not even a little bit. But they're on the Facebook. That's SPANN Farm. Go check them out. They
So, but can you play? You send them a message.
Support
and-
local,
that
man.
You order just
Support
through-
local.
yeah,
order-
text them. Text
Okay.
them and say, hey, I want 5 pounds of this, 3 pounds of this, 12
Dude.
pounds of this. And
I
Steve
wanna-
said
yeah, I
the
wanna
pork
look at
chop at Texas Roadhouse, and I have to say, dude, it is
Oh,
legit.
it is.
It is legit.
I will not get a steak. Now, I will say this: Texas Roadhouse,
Their steaks are legit.
Who's hungry?
their steaks are okay.
Okay's ass. Where are you
Dude.
going to get a steak then?
I don't go out and eat steaks because they suck for most of the part. Unless you go to a bona fide, really upscale steakhouse.
Dude.
Now, I will say this: Texas Roadhouse, for what you pay for it, is probably the best deal and quality
Okay,
on a
I'll
steak.
give you that. Okay, yep.
Have you ever gotten a steak from Texas Roadhouse and been like, "Oh, this is A+"?
I've never gotten a steak from any restaurant that was A+, in my personal opinion.
A+, like what you'll cook at home.
Yes.
Probably not. Now,
in
but
comparison to what you do at the house,
for the bang for the buck,
yes,
it is probably the best one out there.
for the value.
Yeah, bang for
Now,
the buck.
there's some really upscale places and whatnot that have really good steaks, but that's not.
Well,
that's
you're not
what we're
you're not
talking
going
about.
to like the Riverfront Steakhouse.
But casual,
that's
but,
different.
But
That's
casual
different, right?
dining. I mean, for $25 a person, $25
That
a
or
person. that's-
Colton's has got a decent one for casual dining, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, but if you're gonna go like the Rober or whatever that place is,
Oh, yeah.
that,
Yeah.
that some
I
bitch
still
has
hadn't
got
been there.
that. Well, you don't need to because your pocketbook will be empty.
Oh,
when you
but
leave.
but it's good food.
But they do have. You got to get the bacon flight.
Oh, the
that
bacon
shit's
flight is-
legit.
They hang bacon like they're hanging it out to dry, and you literally get a pair of scissors and just start chopping you off some, dude.
I ain't chopping shit. I'm taking a whole piece.
Oh no, you're not, dude.
Watch me.
Yeah, no, it is. It's legit, but their steaks are good. You got like the butcher shop.
Butcher shop's good.
You got.
I miss Copeland's. Copeland's to me was I love because they broiled their steaks, and I loved. They were thick and they were the juiciest. They had a great char on the outside and they were super juicy on the inside.
I didn't care for Copeland's.
I loved Copeland's.
I like Copeland's not for the steak, but
The pastas
other
and stuff were
stuff
really
was
good.
good,
Me,
but- but yeah, it.
I don't get a steak from restaurants, man. Like, but I agree with you on the pork chop. That pork chop over there is
hungry.
legit.
Yeah, I was just about to
And
say I
it's
get
about,
hungry. every bit
it's
of
about
it.
that damn thick too.
Y'all know what I had for dinner?
I don't know, bologna sandwich.
I haven't
No,
had
it-
shit
It was
for
better
dinner
than
yet.
that. I took two containers of that microwave macaroni and cheese and a handful
Josh
of.
T says tornado just touched down 20 minutes south of Fayetteville.
Oh,
That's no bueno.
No, we don't.
no buenos.
But chicken fries, you know what chicken fries are, right? Yeah. So I did some chicken fries and some mac and cheese and some Louisiana hot sauce. It was pretty damn good.
I'm just saying, dude. If I want a steak, I'm cooking it my damn self.
Well, we went to that one place at one time that had them $100 steaks, and I was not impressed.
Oh, y'all went to Arthur.
Yeah.
Arthur's.
Arthur's.
I was, and he's got a very good point there, dude. If you there's some good steaks in some upscale restaurants, but if you're paying $100 for a steak, are you ever going to?
I agree, Steve. That's what we were just saying.
Even if it's a fantastic steak, are you ever going to meet the quality versus price ratio?
No, look, here's what I do.
you never will.
I'll take
Not
a
from what
hundo.
you can cook from the house.
Yeah.
No.
I'll take a hundo or a little bit more. I'll run down to Sam's. I'll buy me an entire ribeye. I'll cut them as thick as I want to, and it will be fire.
I looked today. The full ribeye now
Yeah,
used to be about 140.
it's
bucks.
probably $220, isn't it?
240.
Jesus.
Oh my god!
Well,
Now-
that's why you should
now-
run down to Span Farm and support local and get some farm to table.
You
food.
can get the 241 and probably get
12,
15,
Right.
17
right?
inch and a quarter steaks
Yeah.
out of it.
No, I'll
Legit,
go
but-
to Edwards
And if
every
you
once in a
think-
while, and I'll get the prime choice ones, and they're expensive.
I went last night.
$42 for two steaks.
I'm gonna tell you right
I'm
now,
aware they're expensive,
The
but
best
I
I've
will
had,
splurge on it.
the best I've had is from Sam's. Go get the 3-pack of their
Yes.
prime steaks. It's about
50 bucks. Yep, I just saw
But
it.
it's from 3. It's
Yeah.
for 3, right? So $50. You're
It's
like,
15
hey,
a pop,
that ain't
you
too
know?
bad. That
Yeah,
ain't
it's about
bad,
it's
right?
about 17, 18 a pop.
And then
yeah.
grill them yourself.
Oh yeah, are they frozen?
So,
they come frozen.
Since
No,
we're
no,
talking
no,
about that, I'm
they're
sure we
fresh.
got
They're
3
ready.
completely different grilling methods. You know what we ought to do? We ought to have a grill off.
We've been saying this for forever.
But just with steaks.
Yeah, I do.
And-
I do a reverse sear on.
I will cook mine my way, you cook yours your way, but we just split them up.
I've started doing mine, and you're gonna laugh about it, but I marinate it for about a day.
Hey, Robert just commented on our thing.
And
Steve Lucas tagged him. What's up, Robert?
oh, here we go now.
Dude, Robert is on point.
Did they really?
No, it
Yeah.
is. It is good.
That
I
guys,
haven't been there.
that bacon flight they've got. Oh,
Dude, the bacon
my
flight is
God.
legit.
They have bourbon flights and they have bacon.
Here's what
flights.
I'll tell you. I have
Legit.
never been there because anytime it's ever come to my brain to say, hey, let's go eat Rover,
They're
it's
always
always
booked.
been on a holiday of some
It
sort.
doesn't matter. Any Friday night they're booked.
And I'm
Yeah,
trying
you
to
gotta
do
get a
it. I'm trying to do it 2 nights before, and they're booked out a week. you
And,
know?
and that's a good problem to have. They're not a huge restaurant.
Right.
They don't have a ton of tables.
I want to go. I just haven't. We haven't. I want to take my wife. That's it. I want to take my wife. I want to sit down. I want to have a beautiful dinner.
You know what? We need a dad's night. Let's all take the wives. Let's do a
All right,
hey,
let's-
Robert, you're watching. Let's make a reservation for 6.
Hey,
Hey, they
gotta
can.
get
I
some-
guarantee you they
I
can do
got
it.
to get paid first. Hold on. I'm broke right now.
Oh no, we'll all pay for our own, but
Right.
whatever. But,
But-
yeah,
So we need to do it. All right. So Rodney says that you marinate yours for a day,
no. But I started a new thing.
right?
I marinated it in Dr Pepper.
What?
So that's what
tell
I
you.
do to my pork butt.
I'm gonna tell you, it's
That's what I do to my
it's
pork
legit, dude.
butt. That Dr Pepper's got 42 flavors, and that meat grabs
Let
half
it
of them.
sit for about a day.
I gotta try that.
And then
one.
the
So
acidity.
is it a ribeye that you're doing?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So the
'Cause
acidity breaks that meat
I
down,
like
too.
strips. I like the less fatty.
Hers?
Yeah.
There's
it's-
the best cut of steak is a ribeye, 100%. I don't give shit what.
I like ribeyes, but
Tell me you
I
you
prefer-
I
don't.
like the
I-
filet.
I prefer strips.
No,
The,
no.
a good filet is good. Now, will
That's
I
too
ever
much.
order that?
That's
No.
too small.
But right, it is too small. It's very good though, to me.
I
Now,
prefer a good
I'm,
strip.
I'm going to a ribeye. I'm going to a ribeye.
Ribeye,
hands down.
100%
But
is the best cut.
what I've always done is I will go get my charcoal in the chimney and get it fired up.
Yeah.
As it's burning, I will go pour my steak in or put my steak in a Ziploc bag.
Look
and
at JJ. He knows it. He said, "My man."
I'll
Dr.
submerge
Pepper.
it. He loves Dr. Pepper.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, marinated steak for a day in Dr. Pepper.
I want to try that, and I want to try to put it in the air fryer after.
I'm
we're
gonna tell
done.
you, do
No,
it.
don't
Do the no, don't do Dr.
Why?
don't
Why?
do it.
Why not?
But Dr. Pepper with some.
The cherry Dr. Pepper is good too.
What about the
I don't
cream?
know
What about
about
the cream soda one?
I don't know about
the
that.
blackberry?
I don't know. Let's not get off the track here. Damn it! It's just regular freaking Dr. Pepper. But hit that with some of the Ponchos and Lefties marinade,
Oh yeah, I've got a whole.
and shake some of that in there. Let it sit
Yep.
for a day. Flip it about midway through, and let it sit. I'm gonna tell you, the best steak you ever
I
had.
always use Poncho and Lefties or Pancho and Lefties.
Ponchos and Lefties.
Yeah, I've got
Paint-
a
was
I've
it-
got a
was it-
3
was it
pound.
Panchos?
I got a 3 pound bag of that.
Oh yeah,
marinade.
I got
So
several bottles of
right,
it. But,
but
yes.
anyway, so I take my steak as the chimney's burning. I will submerge it in the low sodium Dale's marinade for roughly 10 minutes.
Dale's, you got to go low.
Low sodium. I do it
don't.
10 minutes on the low sodium Dale's. I take it out and it gets absolutely zero seasoning. I throw it on the grill, medium rare, set it on the
The
plate.
fat is the best part of the ribeye.
So you
let
don't
it
you
hang
don't,
out.
you don't season your meat before
None.
you do.
None. Dale's marinade and only Dale's marinade. And it's about a 10-minute marinade and it goes straight to the grill both sides, sit on the counter for about 3 minutes.
All right,
let
that's it.
chill.
We got to have a cook-off.
See, I do
Did
mine.
Rober give us our invite?
No, not yet.
Oh no, they went away.
But what I do with mine, dude, is I like strips. I don't know why. I prefer the less fatty meats. I like
You're
What a-
insane.
I
The fat
know.
is the best part.
and
of
I
it.
and my wife likes a ribeye compared, but she likes mine. She likes strips.
You know what? I'm a firm believer that Angela is way smarter than you.
Oh, I agree. I don't know. This is not.
I don't know if that
this-
was even a
This was
a
not.
question
This was
before
not
now.
up for
Yeah.
debate.
That was not a question before he said anything.
I 1,000% believe women are smarter than men in general. So that's not.
That's
See,
dumb.
now that's
dumb.
where you
Now
cross the
now
damn
you
line.
just screwed up.
Nah, dude. I think as men, we've done had our turn run in this world. It's women's turn.
And people like you are the reason why this is getting flipped upside down. Coming from a
I gotta
guy
go.
on
This dude's a
Dads
doofus.
After Dark. This ain't daggum Mikey with the women in the morning.
I'm a feminist, dude.
No, you're.
With those pink glasses, you look like a feminist.
I mean, if it wasn't from kids, bro, I would think different about you.
Whatever, dude. I 1,000% believe women are smarter than men.
I'm
And-
over it. Hey,
Would you
we
stop
appreciate
already?
y'all. We appreciate y'all watching tonight. We love y'all. Come back next.
He's-
Not next week.
I bet
week
he's
after.
the one that put that banana post out there.
Yeah, he is.
And I don't feel like this.
But
is, I
we
don't-
love y'all. Shut up.
I don't feel like
hit
this
your
is,
button.
Okay.
We're done with y'all.
I don't feel
we're
like
gonna
this
do
is
a rib.
unpopular, man.
We're
I
gonna do we're gonna do a ribeye cook off the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
time we're on.
We definitely need to do that.
And let's go. We love y'all. Good
We
night.
will not be back next Monday.
Are we really leaving now?
Yes, we're
Yeah,
done.
we're
Okay,
done.
cool.
Because of
Yeah,
you.
we're out of here.
Whatever.
You screwed
Anyway,
the
You
whole
ruined
show
it. You. What is it? Mean Girls.
Hey, it's fantastic. Don't knock it till you try it.
Stupid.
up.
Whatever.
Hey, storm's coming.
Y'all be safe.
Hey, everybody, take cover and let's go, baby.
Charge your phones.
We'll
Charge
see
your
y'all
phones,
soon.
Find your flashlights and your peanuts and have your.
Hey,
What the
now
hell's
let
that
me-
mean?
For real, before we go, everybody pause for 1 second. You just thought you were leaving. Coach is not done speaking. Please do not get annoyed or bothered by the amount of posts that we're making right now. We are trying to grow to 7,000 plus followers. The only way we're going to do 7,000 or more followers is to follow these weekly challenges that Facebook puts in front of us.
Yep.
I posted earlier our weekly challenge for the week, and we're already close to halfway through with it.
If you see one of our posts, the very least,
Just share it.
Just share it. Hit the like button. That's
And then
all
comment.
it-
You don't have
Yep.
to comment, but like,
Just
okay.
or just
or
comment and put a
awesome.
put a comment and put a laughy face.
Yeah, let us respond to you.
The more you guys interact with our posts and the more you share them, the more we can grow this.
We're
podcast.
30% through the weekly post, and it's Monday. So our mission this week is to gain 30 followers.
We're men on a mission.
Okay, we're 6 out of 30.
Yep.
We are to publish 9 public posts. We've already posted 6. We're to get 380 interactions with our post. We're 263 there, and
Nice.
it's Monday. We were to publish a new public reel. We've already done it. We were to get 700 or more views on content. That's already been done. So all we're left to do is to get 30 followers. We're 6 there.
All right.
So the rest of it's up to us. We can publish the post. The posts are going to give us the reactions that we want.
Yep.
So help us hit those follows. That's all it's really about right now. So
Well, hey, real quick, Michael Rudder on here. So, hey, thanks, guys. Watching y'all out of Russellville, Arkansas, has done spread the word with all my peeps.
hey, that's what's up right there,
Hey, that's
man.
what we need, man.
Share. Steve said that he will provide the ribeyes for us to do the cook off.
Sponsored by Mako Builders.
Hey, there you go.
Really, he didn't say
It'll
that.
be a
but I
tax
thought we'd try.
Hey, Steve,
I thought we'd try it.
It's a tax write-off,
I mean,
though, right?
shit.
Isn't it?
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, Steve, you're a pal, dude.
I'm trying to sell this golf cart for him.
Dude,
So,
it's a hell of a
it's
deal.
legit, yeah.
I wish I had it because I
Hey,
could drive around the neighborhood.
The only thing that the guy was like, hey, wait a minute, is because I found, so he was like, hey, you know anybody selling a golf cart? Yeah, I do. My buddy Steve is, I think. Let me go look. So I asked him, I start looking. I find it on his wife's page because she posted a reel about it. It was like $5,100 or something like that. So I show a boy. I'm like, hey, look, here it is right here. He's like, oh, man, that's a good deal. Blah, blah, blah. Back and forth, look at it. Steve finally gets back because he's playing golf. He's like, hey, man, here it is. And then we look at it today. He says, hey, man, why is it $6,100? And I was like, I don't know. So,
You have to call him. Here's his number.
all right. So, anyway, if that question comes up, you'll have an answer.
There you go.
right there. But anyway, yeah. So that's it. Make
Let's
sure to
go.
like, love, follow, subscribe.
Subscribe.
No show next week. Week after. Let's go.
We will be going live at some point in Kansas City. I guarantee that.
Oh yeah,
I know that.
I'm gonna go live from my seats at the baseball game.
Which one?
One of them.
One of them. We're gonna go live for some barbecue places too. I wonder if we can find a barbecue challenge while we're there.
I ain't getting, dude. I'm done with challenges.
I challenge
No,
you
but
to
you
do a
can.
challenge.
I will
you
challenge myself to watch you be challenged,
All right, do it,
Deal. He's a man of his
and
word.
I will cheer. I'll go live and cheer you on.
dude. Let's do it.
And if you puke, I'll drive
Oh,
home.
I definitely will puke.
I'll drive.
Okay, cool.
Bet.
Don't be a sissy. Puke.
Oh, dude, I puke all the time.
Puke on Shane's lap.
No,
Oh,
that would
yes.
not.
Dude,
Yeah.
if I puked on Shane live on there, dude, that would be.
That would be. I guarantee you we'd hit the whatever
Yeah, I would hit-
followers we got.
I would
Take
hit
one for the
something.
take
Well,
one.
you're gonna hit him, but that'd
Take
be
one for
different.
the team, Shane. But anyways, guys, hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy Memorial Day. Be safe out there. Do some grilling. Go on the lake.
Drink bourbon.
Yep. Hey, watch out for the storms. Keep your loved ones safe.
Bye, City.
Let's go.
Yeah. That's after dark. You already know. Moms in the morning suck.
Dads after dark, grilling in the park, making back ribs on the grill. Me and my wife, Netflix and chill. Sweet tea, roller cooler, lawnmowers, blah blah blah. Moms in the morning, they talking, it's kinda boring. Bourbon, Velcro, New Balances, tatted on my nose. Mickey G, funny packs, that's on me. Blue jean shorts, yeah, that kinda short.